The Philippines is the only Christian country in Asia, and its inhabitants take their Catholic faith very seriously. It's a heavy burden to bear. Every year, hundreds of young men punish themselves in the streets of the capital, Manila. For some, simply to carry a cross and be beaten with twigs in imitation of Christ is not enough. These scenes of suffering provide a gruesome spectacle, but it's popular with tourists and the slum dwellers of Manila. Most of the penitents wear hoods to conceal their identities. Many are said to be professional criminals. Some of the men carrying crosses would later be nailed to them. It's the climax of Holy Week, and a bloody one. Jesuit missionaries brought Christianity to the Philippines in the 16th century and instituted the annual flagellations. It's a tradition, though, that finds little favor with the modern church hierarchy. Their Christ is the God of love. He did not die horribly so that his followers' blood could flow in the streets of Manila. But the disapproval of the bishops is not enough to end 400 years of willing suffering. In recent years, the marked crucifixions have become carnival-like spectacles, making it almost impossible to know where tourist attraction leaves off and religious belief begins. Certainly, the blood is real. Many sightseers who got too close to the procession found themselves spattered. More than a dozen Filipinos reenacted the events of Good Friday nearly 2,000 years ago. They offered to be nailed to crosses for a variety of reasons, a few for something to do with Christian beliefs, others for obscure reasons. One man wanted to get attention from his missing father. One man whose ordeal was watched by hundreds in Manila itself was a basketball referee, Bob Velez. He brought his own sterilized nails to be driven through his hands. While the Catholic hierarchy in Rome frowns on the whole thing, a spokesman for the church in the Philippines said it was tolerant towards rituals dating back to the ascetic Catholicism introduced by Spanish friars in the 16th century.